Hey, how's it going? I'm Guye from Formwork, and this is a Kelly Pet Teepee. This is Kelly. She's my pet, and that's her teepee. In this video, I'll walk you through the full process of making it. The teepee, the bed, and an extra toy. Just a quick note, this isn't a standalone tutorial, so you will need the pattern and the written instructions to follow along. The pattern is available through the link in the description. Think of this more as a visual guide to support the process. First, create a double fold hem along the top edge of the top front piece. Create a double fold hem along the long side straight edge of the door piece. Also, create a double fold hem along the bottom edge of the door piece. To assemble the door, position both sides of the door piece as they will appear in the final teepee. Place the top front piece on top of the door pieces, right sides together. Sew the seam, and finish the seam allowances using an overlock or zigzag stitch. To prepare the door ties, fold each door tie piece in half widthwise right sides together. Sew along both long edges, leaving the short end open for turning. Trim the corners and seams to reduce bulk. Turn the tie right side out using a stick, pencil, or similar tool. Press everything flat, and this is optional, but you can top stitch around the edges for a cleaner finish and additional structure. Create a double fold hem along the top edge of each wall panel. Now, prepare the dowel holders. Create a double fold hem on one short edge of each dowel holder piece. Fold each piece in half lengthwise, right sides together. Sew across the bottom edge to create the bottom of the pocket. Then, turn the piece right side out so the wrong sides are together and the right side of the fabric is facing outward. Sew a holding stitch close to the open edge seam allowance to keep both layers aligned during assembly. Check that the wooden dowels fit comfortably inside each holder. The fit will become slightly tighter once the dowel holders are sewn into the teepee. To prepare the base, create a double fold hem along one side of the base piece. This hem side will become the front opening of the teepee. Place the back wall panel on the table right side up. Position one dowel holder along one side edge of the back wall, with the dowel holder facing inward, the opening facing upward. Place a second wall panel on top, right sides together, sandwiching the dowel holder between both wall panels. Don't forget to leave the extra 1 cm seam allowance extending below the dowel holders. This space is required later when attaching the base. Repeat the same process on the opposite side of the back wall panel. Sew both wall seams. Finish the seam allowances using an overlock or zigzag stitch. To attach the door section, repeat the same construction process used for the wall panels, treating the assembled door section as another wall panel. Place a dowel holder between the wall panel and the door section. Pin or clip in place. Before sewing, insert the door ties. For this, measure 21 cm upward from the bottom edge of the wall panel. Insert one door tie between the dowel holder and the door section, pointing toward the door opening. Insert the second tie at the same height over the door section, also pointing toward the door opening. The layer order should be wall panel, dowel holder, door tie, door section, door tie. Repeat on the opposite side of the door. Sew both seams. Finish the seam allowances using an overlock stitch or zigzag stitch. Using the hemmed edge of the base piece as a front opening reference, place the wall assembly and base piece together, ensuring that the right side of the base stays in the inside of the teepee, right side of the teepee with wrong side of the base. Match each wall panel to its corresponding side of the base. The door opening remains unattached to the base. Sew around the base, attaching only the 3 wall sections. Finish the seam allowances using an overlock or zigzag stitch. Turn the teepee right side out and press carefully. Now prepare and assemble the wooden dowels. Measure 10 cm down from the top end of each wooden dowel. Using a drill, create a hole through each dowel at the marked position. Tie a knot at one end of the cord to prevent it from slipping out. Thread the cord through all 4 dowel holes. Gather the dowels together by hand. Insert each wooden dowel into its corresponding dowel pocket inside the teepee. Open and position the teepee until the structure feels balanced and stable. Adjust the top ends of the dowels until you are satisfied with the overall shape. To secure the structure, wrap the remaining cord around all 4 dowels several times near the top of the structure. Continue securing the structure by weaving the cord between the dowels and underneath the wrapped sections to tighten everything together. Once secure, tie a firm knot at the end of the cord to hold the structure in place. The teepee is now fully assembled. To make the bed cushion, first place both cushion pieces right sides together. Pin or clip around all edges. Make sure to leave an opening of approximately 10 cm wide on one side for turning and stuffing. Sew everything together. Clip corners to reduce bulk and turn the cushion right side out. Use the pattern markings to transfer the quilting guide points onto the cushion. After marking the first side, flip the pattern to transfer the remaining points. Use a ruler to connect the points with straight lines. Sew along both marked lines, fill the cushion evenly with stuffing, and distribute the filling carefully to avoid lumps. Close the opening using either a straight machine stitch or a ladder stitch for an invisible finish. To make the toy bone, place both bone pieces right sides together. Sew around the entire shape, leaving an opening of approximately 8 cm wide along one of the straight edges for turning and stuffing. Before turning the piece right side out, make small clips around all curved areas and corners. Turn the bone right side out carefully. Push out all curved sections fully for a smooth shape. Fill the bone evenly with stuffing. Close the opening using either a straight machine stitch or a ladder stitch for an invisible finish.
And that's the Kelly Pet Teepee. This design is intended for small to medium-sized pets. Just for reference, here's Kelly inside it. Normally I'd leave it open, but if you like, you can untie it and close the doors. If you want to make your own, you can find the pattern through the link in the description. Now, every version might come out a little bit different, but I think that's part of the process. I actually encourage you to use your creativity. You can use different colors, different fabrics, different textures, it's up to you. If you make your own, I'd love to see it. You can find me and tag me on my Instagram at Formwork by Guye or Guye_Navarro. Thank you so much.